Hey, collective. We are going to do a reading from Proverbs, okay? We're going to do Proverbs 15. A reading from the book of Proverbs. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. A fool despiseth his father's instructions, but he that hath regardeth reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteousness is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doeth not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. Nice. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Hell and destruction are before the Lord. How much more than the hearts of the children of men? A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of merry heart hath a continual feast. Oh, my back. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Boy, isn't that true, guys? Better is a dinner of herbs where love is. Fucking shit. Than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. I mean, it's like he knows. He pulled this out, not me. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. The way of the slothful man is as a hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish man despiseth his mother. Isn't that fucking true? Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? The way of the life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good man report maketh the bones fat. I did not read that correctly. Let me read that again. I put a word in there. There was not that word. And a good report maketh the bones fat. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction, despiseth his own soul. Yep. But he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. I need to work on that. No, this isn't show. I'm just pulling your ass. I mean, it's true, but I'm just like sticking this a little bit, you know. Righteous over here, talking to the wicked. Boy, how the tables have turned. Not really, though, because I've always been righteous. You've always been wicked. You had to have been. The way I see it, the Lord took his hand off the earth, right? He had grace, like pouring out his hand, like he always has his hand on the earth, right? There's a certain amount of like grace going down upon all of us, right? To keep us from being idiots and falling into the fucking devil's trap. So he got pissed because it didn't matter that he was doing it. Everybody was just fucking appeasing everybody because they didn't want to offend anybody. Oh, you want to cut your child's genitals off? Well, who am I to say anything? That's their kid. Motherfucker, no! What the... Fucking they're 5! They want to be Winnie the Pooh! Are you gonna cut his... Okay, so he takes his hand off. Okay, so everybody is on their own. Whatever you learned, right? Whoever you are is who you are inside, right? And then he says, walk a season like that. Walk it. Let me see you. Can you walk it upright? Some did, some didn't. Well, some did. Well, no. So I only know me in my situation that did. Now that doesn't mean there wasn't other people in my situation that did too. I just don't know about you. From what I have seen, everybody's betrayed me. So, and everybody judged me to be the wicked. Do you see how he does that? It's to teach a lesson. That's why I'm not mad at yins. Like, and it had to be this way. It had to go this way. Like, everybody had to learn a lesson so that they don't burn in hell. All right? And this was the best way to do it. The best way to save humanity, so, like your souls and stuff. To Sabians. That's why he did all this, to Sabians. And I sacrificed myself so that it would happen like this. It's my duty. You know what I mean? It's my lot in life. I chose this. I chose it. We all chose what we were doing. Just so you know. That's what you gotta get okay with what you're doing. You know, you gotta look past yourself. Like, you know, okay, but you know what? This is to serve a greater function. So, you're gonna have to hurry up and wipe your tears and blow your nose. Come on, we gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta get this done. We gotta save people. So, it's kind of like where we're at now. Everybody's blowing their nose and wiping their, you know, wiping themselves off, get back up. That's where we need to be, you know, seeking forgiveness, repenting. Showing each other compassion, love, forgiveness, mercy. That's what we're doing. Listening to the voice that speaks to us. The pain in the ass voice that speaks to us is God. Remember that. So when you think that's a pain in the ass, remember who you're thinking is a pain in the ass. I guess that's it. Peace and love to everybody. I pray for everyone. You know, I pray that God's love and light envelop you. Man, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's pray for that. That it takes you. Everybody. Hey, did you ever ask for Christ's peace? I did. It's incredible. can't wait until everybody heals themselves. When you got most of it healed and you start raising your vibration, your mind opens up. I think you get to use more of your brain function at that point too. Do you know what I mean? I think this is all coinciding with a fourth and fifth dimensional kind of state of being, where we won't even have to move our lips. We'll be able to talk to each other telepathically. Our bodies will fix themselves. That's far too. Anyway, you know what? God's light and love for everybody, okay? Good night.